Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Tan Chanzi, and today we are analyzing the structural challenges of the Malaysian economy as we enter a pivotal year 2026. This presentation will cover three major pillars: youth unemployment, the role of education, and technological innovation. So currently, Malaysia is at a crossroads. We are an upper middle income nation with a strong GDP forecast of 4.5% to 5.5% of this year. However, to escape the middle income trap, we must address the internal frictions in our labor market. We aren't just looking for growth anymore. We are looking for high value growth under the macroeconomy Madani framework. Okay, so let's look at the first issue. On paper, Malaysia's labor market looks incredibly strong. As of January 2026, our national unemployment rate is at a record low of 29%, but it's 2.9%. But here is a paradox. Our youth unemployment, which is ages 15 until 24, remains stubbornly high at 10.2%. So what's the gap? It isn't just a lack of jobs, it's underemployment. Many graduates are taking semi-skilled or low-skilled roles like gig work or retail because they can't find positions that match their degrees. This leads this leads to brain drain, where our best engineering and tech talents move to Singapore or Australia or maybe other countries, so leaving a gap in our local innovation capacity. To solve this, government is shifting toward industry-led solutions. Programs like Protege and Jamin Gaja 20 initiatives are critical. But the real strategy for 2026 is strengthening TVET, which is technical and vocational education and training. We need to change the mindset that TVET is a second-class choice. In a high-tech economy, these practical skills are actually the most in demand. This leads us to issues to education. Despite spending billions, there is a clear mismatch between university syllabus and industry needs. 70% of our graduates are still entering law to meet skill roles. Furthermore, we have a digital divide. Students in urban centers have high-speed 5G access, while rural communities still struggle with basic connectivity. This creates an unfair starting line for our youth, which eventually widens the income gap between different regions of Malaysia. So the solution is complete curriculum reform focusing on STEM and digital literacy. Under the National Education Blueprint 2026 to 2035, we are moving away from rote learning toward critical thinking. But by partnering with the private sector for mandatory paid internships, we can ensure that our students' final year in university is spent solving real industry problems, not just reading about them in textbooks. So our third issue is the transition to a high-tech economy. We can no longer rely on being a low-cost assembly hub. We are now in the era of Industry 4.0. While AI and automation increase productivity, they also threaten to displace manual labor. The challenge for 2026 is how do we transition our workforce so they are AI augmented rather than AI replaced. We need specialists in data science, cybersecurity, and the integrated circuit design. The roadmap for this is the 13th Malaysia Plan, which is IMK 13, which officially launched this year. So it focused on raising the ceiling, pushing for AI-driven growth, and raising the floor, ensuring wages rise alongside productivity. The target is to create 500,000 new jobs in the digital economy by 2030. This requires massive investment in R&D and digital infrastructure to ensure that every corner of Malaysia can participate in this new tech upcycle. In the conclusion, these three issues are one single problem: human capital. By facing education, we solve the skills mismatch. By solving the mismatch, we lower youth unemployment. And with a skilled workforce, we can successfully execute the goals of IMK13 with the 30th Malaysia Plan. So as we move forward, the goal is a resilient, inclusive, and high-income Malaysia. So thank you for your time. You may refer to my sources on this final slide. That's all for the presentation. Thank you.